Hello everyone, I am Supriya Ghadke, Assistant Professor in Vidya Pratishthan's Kamal Nayan Bajaj Institute of Engineering and Technology, MIDC Baramati. So in today's lecture, I will discuss some MCQs on numerical method. Okay. Okay, so that is the first MCQ. By Gauss elimination method, the given system of equation is x plus 4y minus z equal to minus 5, x plus y minus 6z equal to 12, 3x minus y minus z equal to 4. In Gauss elimination method, on eliminating x from the second and third equation, the system reduces to, and the options are x plus 4y minus z equal to minus 5, 5y minus 7z equal to minus 5, 13y minus 2z equal to 9. Option B is x plus 4y minus z equal to minus 5, 3y minus 7z equal to minus 5, minus 13y minus 2z equal to 9. Option C is x plus 4y minus z equal to minus 5, minus 3y minus 5z equal to minus 7, minus 13y plus 2z equal to 19. And option D is x plus 4y minus z equal to minus 5, y minus z equal to minus 5, y minus 2z equal to 9. So this is the question. Actually, if we look at the question is so large, but the answer is in short. We can solve that question within a minute. Okay. So what we have to do here? Okay. So answer. So here we have to use the Gauss elimination method. In that method, we have to replace one by one element. Okay. So from first element, we have to write value of x in terms of y and z, and that value we have to put in equation second and third. So from equation 1, x is equal to minus 5 minus 4y minus z. Sorry, that minus becomes plus here. So first equation is like x plus 4y minus z equal to minus 5. So that equation becomes as minus 5 minus 4y plus z. We have to put that value of x in equation second and equation third. This is equation second and this is equation number third. So equation second becomes, if we put the value of x here, we get here x plus y minus 6z equal to 12, and that implies, if we put the value of x here, minus 5 minus 4y plus z plus y minus 6z equal to 12. And if we simplify this, we get here minus 4y plus y, that is minus 3y, z minus 6z is minus 5z, that minus 5 we have to shift there, we get minus 5 become plus 5, 12 plus 5 is 17. Okay, so this is our second equation. And our third equation become here is minus 12. Okay, in equation here is minus 12, so that become minus 12 plus 5, that is minus 7. This is the equation. And the next third equation become third equation is 3x minus y minus z equal to 4. Put value of x here. So 3 times value of x is minus 5 minus 4y plus z minus y minus z equal to 4. Now we simplify this equation, that is minus 15 minus 12y plus 3z minus y minus z equal to 4. If we simplify this, we get minus 12y minus y, that is minus 13y, 3z minus z, that is plus 2z, and that is equal to minus 15. If we take here, we get plus 15 plus 15 plus 4, that is 19. So this is the third equation, minus 13y plus 2z equal to 19. So if we observe the option number C, first equation as it is, x plus 4y minus z equal to minus 5. Second equation is minus 3y minus 5z minus 7, and third equation is minus 13y plus 2z equal to 19. So option C is the correct option. Okay. Now the next question, the system of equations 10x plus y plus z equal to 12, 2x plus 10y plus z equal to 13, 2x plus 2y plus 10z equal to 14 with initial approximations x of 0 is 0, y of 0 is 0, z of 0 is 0. Using Gauss-Seidel method, first iterative solution x1 of x1, y of 1 and z of 1 is given by. So here we have to use the Gauss-Seidel method. So first we have to write the given equations. So given equation is 10x plus y plus z equal to 12, 2x plus 10y plus z equal to 13, and 2x plus 2y plus 10z equal to 14. Okay. So from first equation, okay, we can write x is equal to 1 by 10 times 12 minus y minus z, and from second equation we get y is equal to 1 by 10 13 minus 2x minus z, and from third one we get z is equal to 1 by 10 14 minus 2x minus 2y. Okay. So for initial condition is like that, x of 0 is 0, y of 0 equal to 0 and z of 0 equal to 0. We have to put in that equation, we get x is equal to 1 by 10 times 12 minus 0 minus 0. We have to put value of y and z as a 0. So we get x is equal to 12 by 10, and that is nothing but 1.2. So this is the value of x. Now we have to calculate value of y here. Okay. So y is equal to 1 by 10 13 minus 2. Now we have the value of x here, that is 1.2. So 2 into 1.2, and put value of z as a 0 because we don't calculate it, we don't have the value of z. So we have to use the initial value, and initial value is 0, so that is minus 0. So we get value of y as 1.06. After calculation we get the value, and now we have to calculate value of z, that is equal to 1 by 10 times 14 minus 2 into value of x is 1.2, that is we already calculated, minus 2, and value of y is 1.06. Okay, and the answer is 1 by 10 times 14 minus 2.4 minus 2.12, and the final answer is 0.948. So that is value of z. So here value of x is 1.2, value of y is 1.06, and value of z is 0.948. So the answer A is the correct answer. Okay. So this is the this method is known as Gauss-Seidel method. In that method, first we have to find the value of x. Okay, and for finding value of x we have to use the first initial approximation that is given in the example. So initial approximations is x of 0 is 0, y of 0 is 0, and z of 0 is 0. By using that approximation we can find the value of x. To find value of y we have to use that value of x. that we just find. Okay, so by using that value we have to find value of y, and after getting value of x and y we have to calculate value of z. Okay, we can directly we don't calculate directly z because we required x and y. Okay, so this is the second problem. Now the next is, for solving the system of equation 8y plus 2z minus 7, 3x plus 5y plus 2z equal to 8, 6x plus 2y plus 8z equal to 26, by Gauss elimination method using partial pivoting, the pivots for the elimination of x and y are options are 6 and 3, 6 and 8, 8 and 5, and 6 and 4. So here the equations are 8y plus 2z equal to minus 7, 3x plus 5y plus 2z equal to 8, 6x plus 2y plus 8z equal to 26. These three equations are given. So for the finding pivot values, or the method of partial pivoting, here we have to first find the greatest coefficient of x in these three equations. If we check the value of x here, first equation doesn't contain the value of x, second equation have value x term with having coefficient 3, and third equation having coefficient 6. So the higher coefficient of x in both three equations is nothing but the first pivot value. Okay, if we consider the equation first, but equation first doesn't contain value x. Okay, so equation 2 and 3 contains the value x. The greatest value is 6, so 6 is highest value of coefficient of x in all three equations. Therefore 6 is first pivot value. Okay, so first values we have. To calculate the second value we have to simplify these equations. Okay, so first pivot value is 6, so equation number 3 divide by that value, pivot value, so we get that equation as x plus 2 by 6y plus 8 by 6z equal to 26. So we get value of x as x is equal to 13 by 3 minus y by 3 minus 4 by 3 z. Okay, so that value we have to put in equation number 2, because equation 1 doesn't contain the value of x. If equation 1 contain the value of x, then we have to put into these two equation, but equation 1 doesn't contain the value of x, so just put that value in equation number 2. So equation 2 becomes 3 times 13 by 3 minus y by 3 minus 4 by 3z plus 5y plus 2z equal to 8. Simplify this equation, we get the value as 4y minus 2z equal to minus 5. Now compare equation number 1 and 4. If we compare the equation 1 and 4, the coefficient of y in equation 1 is 8 and coefficient of y in equation number 4 is 4. These two equations we have to compare, and the greatest coefficient is 8. Okay, coefficient of y in both two equations we have to compare these values, and after comparison we get value 8 as a greatest value. So second pivot element is 8. Okay, first pivot element is 6, second pivot element is 8. So our answer is answer B, 6 and 8. Okay, are you getting my point? Okay, thank you for watching this video.